Alright. Gonna start off every stream with a cough. Of course. Let me turn on the music again. Okay. Quick dailies is the plan. So, I forgot that the Discord voice was still part of the stream. Because it looks like Magnus and Sky are in one of the channels right now. I might as well join them if they're going to be lingering there like that. Hello?
Yo.
Hi.
We're just chilling.
Okay, I figured.
Chrissy was in here because she thought it was game day, and then we had to come and tell her that it wasn't.
Yeah.
And Magnus and I were just chatting about other stuff. Okay, next one.
So what are you guys doing now?
I am building NPCs for tomorrow. What is this?
I'm writing a background.
That's fine. Oh, I didn't make staggering. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back.
I'm debating on
Hello, friend.
Yeah.
I'm debating on putting on push to talk so I can just talk normally via stream.
Alright, this one is
Without really being the noise of the call. It's typically counterproductive for me to be in calls. Because on one hand it's just like, woohoo, activity. Other people other than me talking, and I can bounce off with topics rather than just having to like work with things on the fly. But double-edged sword, because I am horrible with people, so talking with people is yeah. And you often get long bouts of silence, both either from me or just from the call as well.
fuck it. At this point, I'm just putting the if you save, you get no debuffs.
Oh, and there's no notification as well. Of course, like, I don't know. I like to make it pretty clear that people can't hear me whenever I'm speaking. So I always have the mute thing. I should probably, like, just put that on a hotkey, actually. Not a mute button. I don't know what hotkey, though, honestly. I used to have one, for muting on Discord. But I switched keyboards with no macro keys, so I don't really have that luxury anymore. Also, back in the day, like, when I did have one, I accidentally pressed it too many times. Okay, alright, we're just going to, like, tank them far apart. Skyflower. Miss. Sure, miss. Or, just a miss. Or a mystery.
Did I miss anything?
No, I'm just trying to decide what other smite paths this guy's gonna get.
Hmm.
Yep. I've been on it.
I mean,
I picked his esoteric already.
if you wanna really convey that he's a sadistic piece of shit, you could give him acidic.
I was thinking about acidic, yeah. Or toxic even too.
Yeah. That could work as well.
For some reason, I'm feeling storm smites.
Well, I mean, electricity is commonly used as an implement of torture.
Yeah. I'm just gonna put in the levels of ones that he can use.
Sounds like I'm gonna maybe go back now.
Oh, these are thunder damage. Or wait, some are lightning, some are thunder? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, it confused me too.
What is lightning?
Our tank struggles not killing anybody. That's a returning. Yeah, just don't really have a tank. Although I would question why they would insist on main tanks for that. It would make sense if they were returning from like Stormlight or something, where Warrior was like main tank king. It's probably just 700 bucks somewhere like that. They at least remember the mechanics. Actually, in fairness, this, like, they might have done this before, right? But, like, we definitely did this before. On, like, stat squishes and not having to... I don't know. I can only assume.
Okay. See what the difference is between the one poisons people.
Alright, guy.
Yeah, I think aesthetic works actually. That works for what I want with this man.
No ads.
I guess we should be expecting some chemical burns.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna
Not
get
bad.
to this guy next week, but
Oh, fuck!
or this tomorrow, whatever. But
Wait, is it not a tank?
we'll see.
Thank you, Mr. Paladin, sir. Oh, that was a close one. I saw my life flash before my eyes there.
I guess it just doesn't. All of these other ones have saving throws. This one just doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are... Some of them just don't need it.
Yeah.
Forget that I'm muted. I'm still in call mode. Unfortunately. It's hard to speak on the phone. A lot of slimes there.
Okay.
Good for the paladin had stance. Probably should kill that here. It's far away from where I got it.
Right. The SRD doesn't have fucking armor of Agathis for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
That took a minute longer than I thought. Than it normally does. Just a little bit longer though.
Okay. Let's prepare spells.
Alright, we're seeing some.
Charisma mod plus half paladin level. Okay.
Yep, and of course the smite paths are not included in that.
Yeah. Because they're not spells.
Ramundo.
Please hit that button. Thank you. Get in. Oh.
Not bad.
Okay. Almost fell off. Hey, it's dead.
Oh, right, this isn't going to be in there for sure.
What are we? We're not ads. We're not belly. We are chains. Gotcha. Of course, it'd probably be wise to either get into the belly real quick, kill some ads. I noticed neither of those things happening. I think especially the ads, since very few people actually kill them. So a good majority of these in the belly. Although almost nobody's getting ads. Not that ad, that one. Ow. Can somebody tank this off of me? Please, thank you, figured getting it close to the boss would get the attention. Oh shit, chain time. Oh, chain's already out. I sunk a little low there. Ow. trying to do the missions, but I realize I don't actually have to do them. I don't need to endanger myself on its butt. It's good to have to practice, but, you know, when your main for 6 years has been a melee DPS, kind of have it burned into your memory.
I think that's all the spells I want. There's really not much else I can really give this guy, because like a lot of the other stuff is just like a lot of the other stuff just like overlaps with stuff he already has.
Fair.
So I need to give him some armor.
Is that Ornstein? Is the Dragoon cosplaying Ornstein? Or one of his ones? I'm sick if they are. Or it could just be a coincidence that they just happen to be wearing the 60 AF gear with golden armor. Yeah, they have to be trying an Ornstein cosplay. No other explanation. I'm always in that. This is the safe spot, not this. For what it's worth. It didn't hurt that much. I don't think it's actually a wise idea for me to be this bad instead. Cloud. I'm gonna focus on this. Going to the C one since now they're clearly marked. It would look a little awkward to have a green name in one that you're supposed to be in, yeah? Okay, now that one didn't hit me. It was dangerous, of course.
None of these look evil enough. Well, I guess that's kind of the point. They're not supposed to be, right? This is good enough, I think.
I mean, I would guess that
that is indeed an Ornstein cosplay. I shall calm that one.
the character should probably not look evil just because, you know, they're trying to be the the good in the world, whether they're actually good or not.
Yeah.
They should probably dress the part.
Okay, I'm not gonna do much more. Other than Alliance Raid. Maybe Trials?
I just wanted to find a comically evil looking Lalafell, which,
Sure.
you know, what you'd think would be a little bit easier because of the reputation. But like even just like the fan perception of Lalafells.
Unfortunately speaking, despite the fact that they are an evil hive mind which is bent on nothing but destruction of our world, I wouldn't be surprised if it was difficult to make them look evil.
Ironically enough, the one that's our party member looks the most evil one that I've seen.
I mean, yeah.
And, well, I'm not ruling out the fact that our party member is potentially also among that hive mind of Lalafells bent on world destruction.
Right. Okay. Go to the
Definitely
GM lair.
advertises enough.
To the GM lair with you. I banish you. Okay. Evil Lalafell is built. Okay, I gotta build a. Oh, I gotta put the art in here. Oh, and associate the token. I didn't associate the token. It fucks me up every time now when I make a new NPC that I click the button on the token thing there, and then it's telling me to go look for one, and I'm like, wait, no, the option's still just right down there, dumbass.
Yeah, and also, like, you open your sheet now and it opens right to the thing rather than...
Right?
Like-
I understand that it's good going forward for other people who haven't played or whatever, but it fucks me up every fucking time.
Exactly, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I was like, what the hell is this happy horse shit?
Yeah. Okay, I gotta make Ozo, which I don't have. What did we use for the Makote's thingies?
Mostly Tabaxi, but also we looked at the Makote in
The book, right?
the book and gave them a skill. The skill, I believe it was.
Okay. What skill did I get?
Because one of them gets...
One gets athletics, one gets dark vision? Oh wait, no, big dark vision. Oh yeah, no, and they get perception, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the skill, though.
Okay. So they get...
Especially since Tabaxi as the base is already pretty powerful. And actually, I don't even think we had to give them perception because they already... Tabaxi, I'm pretty sure, already get perception.
They get perception and stealth. So they still have like the cat's claws and the dark vision and the double speed thing, right?
I think we took the cat's claws just because it didn't make sense.
True. We don't really even have a Makote. Oh wait, it's it was car.
Yeah.
Cat talent, tenacity, superior dark vision, feline agility. Yep. Okay.
Goodness. My vibration scared me. I still have my controller plugged in and have vibration enabled and yeah.
Okay.
How exactly? You from David.
Perception and stealth. I was gonna have her be a sun cat. She gets athletics. Oh, and she's 35 speed.
Scared? At least not purposely.
Okay. Then we've never done anything with Bard, have we? Just in general.
No. Well, a red mage is a bard.
No, but I mean like base class.
No. Why? What do you think needs to be done to Bard?
Nothing. Just I was just curious. I just just thought about it. I'm like, oh, we've never done anything with it, huh? Have we?
No, in general, aside from a few things that, well, aside from, say, making it a prepared caster, I think Bard is a pretty solid class all on its own.
Yeah.
Damn. They did it again.
So even like the Sky Singer ones here.
Damn, you're debilitated for so long. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Ah, but that wasn't the shock I needed.
You know, the first character you played in any of my games was that Sky Singer Bard.
Yeah, I know. It's not very good though.
I mean, to be fair, that game was a Gestalt game, so you're probably leaning heavier on your other class.
Yeah, which is Rogue, I'm pretty sure.
Probably.
Why did the scared one? It says me. Yes.
That shit's too fucking complicated. I don't want to do that. I just want a nice, simple class for fucking this girl. Maybe something like Psychic, like College of Whispers.
There's always swords.
Yeah, but I still want her to have the bow. I think swords is still melee.
Valor?
Valor.
I think Valor just gets blanket.
Proficiencies with martial, medium armor, shields, and then yeah, I mean, and then combat inspiration is always good, and then you get extra attack.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do more of these. We're not gonna get over. Hey, what's the dragon to write? I think it's gonna be that and
Sounds like a plan to me.
maybe leveling, and then we'll move on to other things. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Which I promised yesterday.
And to get spells, whatever, I'll do that later. Trades. Just a thing I gotta tick on here.
This may take a while.
I never gave that other guy skills. I guess not that it really matters, but...
I'm pretty close to leveling up, like just by default. I think we gotta go do like a fate or something. What would be around my level at this time? Or where would it be? I should ask. Like maybe.
I mean, if he would have acrobatics or athletics, it wouldn't matter. Just because grappling.
Yeah. Paladin gets...
Actually, I should probably do my hunting logs for.
Yeah, it's good
Final
enough.
Purge, 'cause, they exist. I haven't done any of them. Let's see. Anything around this area, actually.
Because now bards get
Panel,
3 of any skill that they want.
Nope.
They are the monkey of skills.
Okay, alright. Beast Shroud, 9 Ivies. Cool.
Background, she can use...
Right over here. I should see some.
I guess she can technically be like a cloistered scholar.
Interesting choice.
Because her dad, the Hrothgar warrior, is also a sage background.
Fair.
There we go. And it's an F8 too. How much is this?
So he would have taught her stuff.
Yeah, that would make sense to me.
And she has... Oh, no, you get expertise at 3rd level, okay. Rest.
Pretty sure the log is about done at this point, but I'll still go. Actually, maybe I shouldn't because it's only like 3 minutes left. Also, holy shit. I am low on everything else. Hi? It's a number 38.
I really like that magic inspiration thing that they added for the fucking Tasha's thing here. Which is good.
I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
At 2nd level, if somebody has a bardic and they cast a spell that heals or deals damage, they can also roll the die and add that to the amount healed or the damage dealt.
Ah. Huh. Kind of like, kind of like the mechanic from...
Out, yeah, from Red Mage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 2 proficient skills. Get expertise. Let's do performance and perception, I guess.
I should probably check this
Okay. Alright, she gets
This is
plus 1
bad.
from those. Oh, she gets a racial feat too, right?
Yes.
Jumping
That's also
beat
something I forgot to
is
give to the
bad.
other guy, but he doesn't need any more help. You'll see he's kind of, I made him kind of a bastard. What am I looking for? I'm looking for cars again. I'm just gonna take cars. What did he take? Oh, feline agility 2. That's the one we gave them.
Electric Boogaloo. Yes.
Oh, and he didn't fucking do the, this thing, the way he formats his sheet hurts my fucking eyes.
Yeah. Well, so you say that, but imagine me as the DM of all of you, and I put literally everything has a box, and then I look at all of yours, and nothing has its boxes, and I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you all remember what your shit does?
Okay.
And how do I read your shit? It's like, what the fuck?
Feats. What feat does she get? To Bump up her charisma.
Charisma.
So that's all those. I still need to get these guys out.
I guess I don't even have to look for something that increases charisma. I can just look for anything, really. Maybe like, even like fighting stylist might not be bad.
Almost all of them.
I mean,
Give her like more stuff.
marksman.
Yeah.
And then she could get master marksman later on down the road. Which, by the way, there is an additional thing added to master marksman. It's now ignoring 1/2 and 3/4 cover. Doesn't have disadvantage when firing in long range, and doesn't have disadvantage while firing in melee.
And marksman fighting style is literally just archery, right? Just, you know, a more general name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. The upper paths, which I should be a pawn. Nope, I am not a pawn.
Let's give her that. That sounds fun.
Should be near the river, actually. If I know my... Yep.
Let's do something. Yep, okay, that works. Make sure it changes back so she doesn't just fucking crit literally every time she rolls.
Yeah, that would be a little, yikes.
Yeah. I gave her a vicious longbow.
Ah.
So, and I wanted to make sure that the way I wrote out the crit damage macro there, that it wasn't gonna, like, be weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's 4th level. Fifth is Spark is D8 now. I'm just gonna do that.
Hey! There's a couple of them. Someone else is fighting them. Let me take the credit for this. I don't think I took the credit for that, unfortunately. FFXIVs and
This fight might be the first and only time that counter charm has been useful.
two
Uh.
things. Here's one.
That's concerning.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Wow, she rolled fucking awful.
Here we go. Some big battle things.
Okay. And then she gets 3 cantrips and 9 spells.
There's the right as I finished the log too. Nice. Yes, an easy one. This is gonna be a minute of waiting for cutscenes. He talks during this one, I think.
Why I checked if this was in the SRD, I know it wasn't. Thunder crap. After this daily, AFK for a bit, because I'm actually starving and famished. I might actually go out and eat. Just for like maybe 30 minutes tops. Yeah. There we go. Damn. Bard doesn't get haste by default. That fucking sucks.
shit ton of EXP. Okay. We'll make good on my promise. And delete. Actually, I'm going to want to probably choose a spot to AFK. Ultra, never fails.
Gotta give the bard the most bard spell they've ever fucking made.
What's that?
Silvery barbs. Shit's fucking broken.
Oh yeah. It really is.
It's really good.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put my character somewhere.
I hear some DMs are banning it from their tables because it's too good. I don't think it's like ban worthy, but I also like a lot more busted stuff than the average fucking smooth brain DM.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it all depends on the perspective you look at it from.
Yeah.
Debating if I want to leave the call unmuted.
I mean, because I know like some tables try to like nerf rogue and stuff, and it's just like sneak attack's all they fucking have, man. Leave them alone.
Well, this is gonna be what they're talking about. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna bring up this crusty
Yeah.
old thing. This really crusty old thing.
Yeah,
Why
no,
would you
there's
do
just some
that?
very smooth brain PP heads that don't really understand that like rogues don't get extra attack, they don't get like a lot of combat abilities. Sneak attack's all they got.
Yeah.
And God forbid if the rogue picks assassin, they're just putting themselves in to be a awful fucking. They're gonna have an awful time.
Fair.
Oh, so I bought all of the Final Fantasy games on Steam for the most part.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it was just like a cool little like, oh well, you know, I got a nice fat check from Christmas, so I, you know, and I've been really into the Final Fantasy like stuff lately, so I've been really wanting to play all of them. So that's what I want to do this year, but I also want to stream them, so I streamed the first 2 hours of Final Fantasy 1 the other night. My first file, I fucking fucked up really bad right at the start of the game.
Oh.
Because you have to buy magic, which I didn't remember that you had to do. I know that was a thing in 3, but I didn't remember that it was a thing I didn't know it was a thing in 1. So I go out and I'm going to the Chaos Shrine. I'm like, huh, I wonder if I'm gonna ever like get spells on my white and black mage. This is fucking weird. I'm not getting anything. And then my warrior dies to a fucking unicorn. Or no, it was a crazy horse.
Jeez.
And then I didn't realize that you can go to the little church in town to resurrect people for almost nothing. So I bought a phoenix down for 500 gil. after resting and seeing that resting didn't restore my fallen ally, so then I used the Phoenix down, got him healed up, and then he instantly died again.
Damn.
And then I saw you can buy magic, and I'm like, oh, and now I have no money, and if I keep trying to like grind up money, then my warrior is gonna be so far behind and it's not gonna work. Okay, I'm resetting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now I'm going to find the dark elf, you see.
What?
The fucking whatever I think. Whenever I'm looking for the dark elf.
The dark elf?
Yeah, that's the next like major antagonist I have to go and fight, and because he's blocking. He put the Elven Prince under a sleep spell, which can't be broke. So I have to beat him to get rid of that. And he also has Matoya's Crystal Eye. And I think the dwarves are also mentioning like, hey, that dark elf guy is kind of a fucking asshole, huh? Lolly ho. I just remember the dark elf from fucking Stranger of Paradise. And I just remember me going like, I'm a dark elf, you see.
Oh.
And, you know, Jack being Jack and just be like, I don't fucking care. Fuck you, you stupid bitch.
Do you imagine that?
Just from this small little cutscene, I feel like Jack is written like a normal fucking person, and then everybody else is a JRPG character.
Oh.
Like they're all going on about whatever else, and you know the Astos is trying to explain that you know dark elves know things, and he's just like just tell us about the crystals. I don't care. But everybody else is like, you know what? You know who we are. Like they just have like that inflection of like they're in a video game, but Jack just sounds like a normal person, and I appreciate it.
Do you know who we are? No, and I don't care. Tell me what I want to know, or I will stab you. Into the wall.
Just. And then in the fucking cutscene with Lich too. They're just like, you stole the Earth Crystal Shine, and then he's going on and on. He's like, for I don't give a fuck. Oh, Jack.
Ay, ay, ay.
He's such a silly fucking guy. It makes me want, like, I know the game is like apparently not great, but like, he just makes me want to play the game. Jack is just a silly man.
Mood
Bullshit.
though. Bullshit. I'm here to kill chaos.
Bullshit. Walks away listening to Limp Bizkit. So fucking stupid. This girl they just met pours out her heart about her life story about chaos in the tragedy universe. The protagonist just says bullshit and walks away, whips out phone, puts in earbuds, starts blasting new metal. Silently walked away while everyone else, including the girl, just follows in silence. Takes off headphones upon leaving the castle, presumably after listening to the same song on repeat. The conversation just picks up where it left off after everyone just walked in silence for several minutes. Girl asked to join the group anyway. Chaos shuffled my Spotify playlist again.
Ah.
What a funny guy. Okay. That's all her spells. I feel like the second she gets attacked, she's just going to get fucking dunked on. Oh, she can wear medium armor though, so I gotta let's give her some armor so she doesn't fucking die. Preferably something that lets her use all of her. Oh, never mind. A breastplate gives her just as much AC as studded leather.
I mean, that's what happens when you have a high dex.
Yeah. We can give her a +1 at least.
Studded leather? Or...
Breastplate. Because she doesn't have max dex. If she had max dex, studded leather would go up a little bit better, but she only has +4. Alright. That's it for her. Well, and I guess she doesn't even need to get up front and personal because she has a fucking bow for a reason.
Yeah.
We go. We fall to the edge. She is done now. So, if you were using primarily like the same like characters as your like antagonists, so like the Holy Domain Paladins, for instance, when do you start scaling them up?
What do you mean?
Because like that's mostly like that is most of the enemy faction is just like these, the paladins. So like, do you keep them the same or do you, push them up a little bit more?
Or for mooks, I don't make. If I'm custom making mooks, I don't make them any higher than the party's level. Depending on the difficulty of the encounter, I might make mooks a level or two lower.
Okay.
Bosses, on the other hand, you can. I make generally between 1 and 3 levels higher than the party. If I'm custom making a boss with, like, a class and whatnot.
Yeah.
Again, it really depends on the challenge.
I just feel like every time that I try to make something, I'm either way over with the estimation or way under. And the way under isn't fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the way we modify 5e does make it a bit more challenging on the DM.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, isn't necessarily a good thing, really just kind of is what it is.
Yeah. Like, I was thinking about... Because, like, I think what I did originally was I made them, like... They basically just have access to Smite. And, like, they don't really have a lot of, like, spell slot. Like, I'm just using, like, spell slots for them. And just be like, they get 3, that's it. And just go boop, boop, boop if they want to. But usually, I don't even make them Smite. Unless they, like, are definitely hitting something. But I saw Oath of the Crown, and I thought that maybe the Channel Divinity would be, like, kind of in character for them to do.
Oh? I don't remember Oath of the Crown off the top of my head.
Oh wait, was it Crown or was it another one? Let me double check. Yeah, no, I think it was this one. Yeah, because it's, their first one is...
I'm just gonna cut them off there. Clearly it wasn't too boring while I was going on. I think I'm going to... Ooh. I don't know what to do. I mean... think here. Let me think. What do I want to do now? Because I have a couple options for what to do. Could switch off of this character and go to my name and start leveling that, right? Or I could switch gears to doing something else, like just playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but I could also draw as well, because I haven't done any drawing in a hot ass minute, and I'm drawing a thing for 2023 New Year's. I know, a couple days late. So considering that it is a couple days late, I should probably prioritize doing that one. Yeah, I'm gonna prioritize doing that. I'll keep the game tabbed, but I'll mute it. Release the music and play my own music. Just gonna get the art stream. Also, hold on. Hold on, just a second. Alright, I am in a void. Don't mind it though. Just going to get a screen capture here real quickly of a quick
Give me
studio.
1 moment.
Because I've been using Clip Studio now, as opposed to here we go. As opposed to what I was using before.
Edge.
Now, don't mind what's on the side right now. Oh goodness.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Might be lagging a bit. Oh, well, shouldn't be too bad, yeah. Do another layer. I don't name any of these, by the way. If it wasn't obvious.
Also, apparently this person also fixed up their aura since the crown's aura was just redemptions but worse.
Oh,
Let's start doing line art. I got a sketch here. It's Lizzie in a bunny outfit, because you're a rabbit. Alright, let's get out a pen. Maybe not that one.
I do hate that whenever we use whenever there's a PDF, the fucking formatting's awful.
That,
yeah.
sure, but maybe a little smaller. Like,
How does that happen every time?
Because it's the way it converts the formatting.
I put turn the ride,
let me put up some music, actually.
not turn the tide. I guess they can get this too. Why not? So this is a ability they get at 3rd level. Yep.
A little thick still. Turn that down by half.
Yeah, these are just out.
Turn that up. 7 is a happy medium. Hope. Right. I am not a master of my craft,
Guess
unfortunately.
it's still a 2nd level caster
especially
because they're half casters.
I want to draw more this year. unless I'm
Right.
free to do so.
Because if I try to put 4th, it gives them 2nd level spells.
Right.
Yeah, and I can't do 3rd level either, so that's fine. It's fine. That should be good enough. But word of caution, I guess. Chrissy insisted upon fighting the party before she joins, so don't let Bloodroot in first. Don't let Bloodroot get the final hit on him.
I mean, do we ever have any control over Bloodroot?
No, I know, but
I mean, unless you decide that I can stun temporarily with my lightning shot.
maybe I don't know, because I know that's that is a thing that since I was looking at it and have it. Grave clerics get something like that they can use their spells to knock people out, which is kind of cool. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not grave clerics. I think it's a feat that she took.
Huh.
Let me see. Yeah, because she wanted the bounty hunter feat from Valda's, so I let her take that as her racial feat since it's like no more stronger than anything else realistically. But yeah, whenever you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with any attack you make or spell that you cast, you can choose to knock the creature out.
Cool.
But yeah, when we were looking through all the stuff and just like, oh, why is Grave Cleric just like way better than fucking Death Cleric?
Because it's newer.
Yeah. And she was like looking at Death Cleric and she's just like, oh, I like this one. I'm like, and then she's like, oh wait, but I don't want him to be like on the
Evil?
front line.
Oh.
She wanted to be more of a caster, so I was like, well, Grave Cleric lets you do that, and it's just better.
Yeah.
Probably clarify what I'm drawing here. Yeah. Also change the stream title. I am. Give it a moment. There it is. Okay. That should be the art category for Twitch. I am doing a belated New Year's picture of the Year of the Rabbits with Lizzie or me, I guess, as Bunny Girl. The 14 one. This will be the skimpiest I will ever draw her. So. And I've already done the sketch for this. So I'm just doing line art and coloring, and gonna experiment with not shading, because I have noted that shading does not, my shading at least, doesn't look that good. So.
basically like divine sense instead,
Hmm.
just because of what the character is and what he is about. It just makes more sense.
Interesting.
Go to the edge. Somebody was asking what the best middle stage starter Pokemon is. And they said Dewott and Quilava, and I'm like, you gonna say that to Grovyle? And I got 250 likes so far. What we
I
do in
mean-
numbers.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. Oh.
Of course, true to life as well. Breasticles are much bigger than how 14 would represent them. So, slightly unrealistic, but also like.
I was gonna say that he doesn't have as much health as the rest of the party, but you know what? He's actually has the third most HP of the party, tied with Shion.
Who?
Chrissy's character.
Prepare to cry, it's Vector to the heavens.
Pretty sure it's Raj, then me, then...
No, you're higher than Raj is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have 62 and Raj only has 56.
Interesting.
Wonder why that is.
Con mod, maybe?
His is +3.
I don't remember what mine is. Oh, no, I have durable.
That's it.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, because you also have +3.
So
Yeah,
it's...
because that gives you, what, 10 extra HP, so...
At this level, yep. He also must only be rolling average.
I feel like he rolled a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, see, I've also rolled a couple of good ones.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure you can actually see what I rolled.
And everybody wonders
In
Oh,
my
did you
sheet.
save them?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot my character's hit points once, and how I got the hit points I had, so I'm like, ha 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 ha, never doing that again. So yeah, there's a little box in the features and traits section where you can see exactly how I got what health I have. Top of features and traits.
It's not there.
Should be.
It's empty.
Fuck you mean?
Oh, maybe here? Oh. Initial stat. Oh, health by level. I see. Never mind. You rolled a couple of decent ones.
Ooh. Man, I'm trying to angle my tablet, and it ain't working out. That's a tough angle hit. Well, I mean, it would be a much easier angle hit if I moved the damn screen down a little bit. I don't have a panning. So I refuse to use the touch controls on this tablet. These are the scales, but these bits. The actual drawing, arm scales. I will be honest, half the reason why I don't really draw Lizzie too skimpily, and, like dress her up very modestly oftentimes, is just because the scales are difficult to draw. They are very intricate and detailed and everywhere. It is more than enough to have to do the clavicle area on this model. A little bit of the thighs. It would have been too much to have exposed arms. I don't know how to properly texture the scales either.
I want to play something, but I don't want to stream Final Fantasy. I kind of just want to play it. The fucking web P again.
I'm gonna try turning off the sketch to see how well that looks. That looks pretty neat. Nice. Alright, I'm not fucking it up. That's good. Oftentimes I just think that the sketch
Cut
is
my
better
life
than
into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I cut my own bleeding.
I wonder how it would be to
Cut
just
my
turn
life
it
into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no bleeding. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
Also, I'm not playing anything too copyrighted. Okay. This does seem to be a slightly shorter arm than the other one. Maybe I can move the sleeve just a little bit more. It might be a little awkward, but it might be the best I can do for now, at least. Okay, that looks a lot better. And this is why we have line art steps. To fix some stupid mistakes you do in sketching. And flesh shit out like that. Shit that ultimately no one will see, because the audience are typically people who will see this for 2 seconds on Twitter, not art critics or college professors, or both. Chances of that ever happening? Man, I really hope no college professor or art critic ever sees my art. If that even has a non-zero chance of being a thing. It's not the pretty button. Oy! I knocked over the camera. This playlist should be relatively relative here, I hope. Because a lot of the stream's audio is going to be that. So oh, this is T-Up, so we're good. It's the Blue Valley remix. I wonder. Generally, vocals are bad. Generally, I know that vocals are no-go for streams. Unless you were the one singing, even then, like that can get iffy. So if you're just not. I hope I have done the Aura skills justice, because as much as they are a pain to draw, they're also one of the best parts of them. Oy. I don't know how much of this I want to finish on stream before switching to something else ultimately, because this could be a very, very boring process. But
What?
I'm just trying to think of what we would try to do for Black Mage and the Arcanist's jobs.
Fuck, dude.
Let's see. Well, now they just have them as separate jobs in these, but
Well, I mean, so to replicate the having a pet part of both, they would both just get an improved sort of familiar.
yeah, probably like the witch one, right?
Yeah, something like that, but modified, because Which familiar seems a little off the mark from like a flavor perspective.
Cast a spell. The residual mana from your spell temporarily creates a ley line, which can be manipulated with your mana font. If you cast a spell last turn and have not moved or taken any other actions during your turn, you may spend a number of mana points equal to that spell's level to cast an evocation spell equal to or lower than that spell without expending a spell slot. Your turn immediately ends after casting the spell. That's kind of interesting. With I'm reading for Black Mage right now, since I don't think it's gonna be like the next one you fight, but but the jailer that's in control of not Japan is a Black Mage.
Ah, okay.
He's the reason that that Shion had to run.
Hmm. Perhaps then, what does Black Mage have? Mana equal to their spell, equal to their level in the PDF.
They get bonus mana equal to level rounded. Half of your level rounded up, it looks like. Which I guess we would just call something else, since we're using MP
Yeah.
for spell points, and then mana is for your materia and stuff.
Yeah.
I guess it could just be like astral charges, maybe, or what other things that they get? Maybe just ether points.
What is this?
uh,
Ah,
Yeah, I can see that.
should be.
Yeah.
Sounds weird though. I don't remember this in the playlist. But whatever. Oh, it's short too. Hey.
and if we're thinking like quintessential Black Mage, what expanded spells would they get?
Of course, the classy music
Well,
plays when I'm working on the classiest murderer.
I kind of want to say that they could have a modified version of Chromatic Orb, but
Okay.
instead of the whole selection, only fire
Cold and
Cold.
lightning.
or lightning, and then remove the 50 gold piece diamond requirement, because the spell doesn't consume it, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like once you have it, you're good.
Yeah, but also it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, turn off the sketch to see how that looks. Maybe.
Yeah, because they're kind of like. So I'm almost looking. I'm looking at almost just Enchanter as just being the main one, to be honest. Because like, if I'm thinking like
black mage, I think of like, yes, they do all the big elemental spells and whatever, but they're also responsible for debuffing, and in some cases they also have buffs. I know in 14 they don't, but in Final Fantasy 1, they are the ones who have haste.
Oh,
And they also have another spell that was like a second level spell that's focus, which just increases somebody's attack for a short time. So I throw that on the monk, because of course I'm gonna have a monk in my party.
you do just like to be able to punch the shit out of people.
Yeah, unfortunately they have to actually use weapons, so he has nunchucks, but like, you know. I wonder actually how that works in 1.
Ah yes, nunchucks. The martial arts equivalent of punching the shit out of somebody.
Oh, they do gain damage bonus when they attack without a weapon.
I was gonna say, in Final Fantasy 1?
So, oh no, that's what it is. It's you use a weapon for the beginning of the game because you do more damage because your unarmed damage is based on your level. But at the end of the game, when you're high enough, you can just take off all of your stuff and then you're like a fucking monster.
Honestly, I think it's a lot earlier than that. Because, like, last time I played Final Fantasy 1, because I played it when I was a lot younger, and I don't really count it as having played it because I never finished and I didn't pay attention to it. It was a few towns in, and everything that I could get for the monk wasn't as powerful as the monk's punches. Like, I think that comes up pretty quickly. Honestly.
Monk's unarmed attack power will increase when they gain job levels, but they need those levels for their fists to outperform weapons. So if you give your monk nunchakus, if giving them, then if you don't. Oh, okay. So you can just check what their attack is in the menu, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to look at that. That was just my tangent for while I was on the toilet. Since I was looking at that.
So I found a...
Actually, wait, we don't even have to give them mana points at all. We just fucking... Their mana points are just sorcerer points, or just sorcery points.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Also, I just found a warlock patron that is Aphrodite from
Hades?
fucking Hades, yeah.
Hell yeah. I want to give her my tier 3 sub.
Who? Aphrodite?
Yeah.
Gonna go buy myself some Aphrodite bathwater after this.
Hell yeah. Very good art for her too. And look, it's Varus.
I have no idea who that is.
He is a fucking angry demon man who has a gay couple and then also himself living in him, and then they power all their stuff through gay sex and anger or something. I don't know. They changed his lore to be really weird, and it's very funny.
Oh.
But I absolutely know that at the very least, it is two gay men living inside of Varus, and they're the ones who, like, do all the stuff that makes him do his thing.
Interesting. That's odd. That's very odd.
One of the ancient Darkin, Varus was a deadly killer who loved to torment his foes, driving them to almost insanity before delivering the killing arrow. He was imprisoned at the end of the Great Darkin War, but escaped centuries later in the remade flesh of two Ionian hunters. They had unwittingly released him, cursed to bear the bow containing his bound essence. Varus now seeks out those who trapped him in order to enact his brutal vengeance, but the mortal souls within still resist him every step of the way.
Hmm. Strange. But interesting.
I always have to be wary with sometimes when people make spell like homebrew subclass stuff, because like honestly the more stuff that I see way more underpowered things than I see overpowered things. Which is kind of crazy.
So, I mean, that's the thing, though. 5e has been on a noticeable uptick of power creep recently.
Oh, I mean, I saw somebody make a subclass, and that was like at 3rd level you get proficiency with this and this and an extra language, and that's it.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little
That's
weak
nothing.
sauce. Little weak sauce there, buddy.
Like 3rd level is supposed to introduce like the you know, at least like when you pick your subclass, it's supposed to introduce the gimmick. Where's the gimmick? There's no gimmick here.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait till later to get something. If it's too powerful to give it 3rd level, then it's probably not worth doing.
I mean, you right.
Almost done with the line art. Just need to finish up the ears and the headband. Then we can get on to coloring. I am experimenting with minimal shading. So I'm not really gonna shade this all too much. Okay. I've noted that again, my drawings just look better with without that much shading. So. Also,
Okay.
just the way I do my flat colors, like it definitely just works better. Just do a very minimal amount of shading with lower contrast, as if it doesn't exist. But I'm definitely just experimenting with that. I remember last year I actually posted a Lizzie image that had zero shading on it whatsoever, and it looked really good. I did not want to ruin it, so. Well, we'll see. Alright, I'm going to finish up that headband and we'll be done with line art. Headband is always interesting to draw on Lizzie because she has so much hair that, like, you notice in the model. Maybe it, like, disappears into the hair, so. It's because it's the 2B hair from 14. That literally is, like, how it is. Things that disappears into the hair. Like, it doesn't disappear that deeply into the hair. Like, maybe you can see a little bit more of it, like, down here. But, like, it fades. Important to note that there's also not much of it. Like, there's enough of it to see that there is a headband, but not enough to really be that defining of a feature on the head. Okay, turn off the sketch. Clean up any lines that maybe stray. Just don't quite connect. Now the ears will be interesting because actually it's a black headband, so we just like cut the ears off like that. This bit was interesting because in game, Alra horns actually clip through at that point. It's barely noticeable because like only some Alra horns can do that, but yeah, it clips through, so it's actually really difficult to actually do that. In fact, I think I might have to redo that section. I'm going to assume that this one is DMCA-able. It's Joji. Well, typically Joji's pretty chill about DMCA stuff, but I will never know. I would think that his creator roots would have him ease up on that though, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it, but just in case I'll skip it. I know it's a little derivative with the 2B hair and the fact that it's, you know, but still. You gotta outdone yourself here. Just a little bit. Okay. Colors. Oh. Let's start with colors, I guess. Oh, fuck! Actually, no, I'm not quite done with the line art yet. I still need to do the fishnets, actually. There's not a lot of them. No, actually, no. There is a few. But it should be easy enough to do. I don't know if I have a pen for cross-hatching. Or if I should just manually cross-hatch. I'm just gonna manually cross-hatch. It's not gonna be that much of a hassle. It's only like this bit. So. Her thunderous thighs, though, are definitely going to make this a bit more than it really ought to be, though. That's what I get for fully indulging in the horny. Cross-hatching is going to not really be that consistent with the shape and topography of the thigh here, unfortunately. It's just going to be very difficult to try and do that with such a pattern that is going to be manually drawn on. I know there's like tools and whatnot for cross-hatching, stuff like this, but honestly, I think it looks perfectly fine just as it is right now, so I'm just gonna... Is this lewd? Okay. I think it's like slightly lewd, because like, I don't know, it shows off so much skin and body, but I don't even think it's that lewd, right? The cross-hatching might actually make it a little difficult to determine the difference between the thighs, though. The fishnets. I've been trying to draw them on with a light hand, but... yeah, okay. Let me redefine the difference in the thighs here with a thicker line. That'll work. And of course, like shading, if I, well, I'm not gonna do much shading, but that would be an area to shade. Definitely. Okay. Although I think that the cross-hatching is thin enough to where like it is pretty easy to tell the difference. I think I'm gonna actually thin it out even more by just redoing the lines here, because they're really, really thick actually. I'm trying to do just one thing strokes. Oh, right. Also might help if I used a thinner brush for them. That should help. Yeah, totally does. Totally does. Farther away you look at it, then the better, definitely. And of course, again, like, colors can help. Speaking of which, let's get to doing those colorings. How am I going to do this, actually? Because of course I have to pick up colors. But these aren't really the most accurate tour picks, really. I guess, you know, just play it by ear, you know? Let's start with the most obvious. The Ravens. Which should just be the tie, mainly. So let me get the tie bit. That is a dark shade of, I should probably undo all of that, actually. Because, I want to do it on a different layer. Choose one layer for lay blacks, or at least the equivalent. So there's that. And it's really, really dark actually, but I think that will work just fine, honestly. Maybe a little less on the hue and a little more on the gray. Because the original image was working off of a yellow light. Yeah, that works much better. This bit though is... There we go. And of course, it isn't just a bow tie, it's also the booba, the chest area. This. So it's all filled in. Here, I learned a neat little trick off of Twitter to erase things without exceeding lines. If I can pull it up. Here we go. The trick is set this layer, the line art layer, as the reference layer, and do not exceed line of reference layer in the brush settings. So we do set as reference layer. There we go. Reference layer. And we have do not exceed reference layer in eraser tool settings. If I can find that. That would be it. I would assume. Oh, that's the detail. Tool settings, here we go. That's the name. Damn. Subtool settings. Eraser. Where? Hold on, I got this. I should probably actually pull up the one with the screenshots, yes? It doesn't say on the eraser tool, but it does exist. So. It might not exist on the eraser tool, actually, considering that the eraser is... an eraser. We'll see though. Just looking for it right now. Yeah, if nothing else, then I can just take a... Ah, here we go. Pop that, and then, like magic, I erase, and it doesn't, whoops, it doesn't cross the line. Now, issue being is that, actually, might have been a little liberal here. Because that's supposed to just be thinner. Hey, I heard a follow. Who followed me? Strawberry Mewtwo. Thank you. It's off cover, but I'd rather not risk
I
it.
think I'm gonna head out.
Alright, yeah, I probably will too.
Okay. See
Have a good night,
ya.
guys.
Have a good evening.
Goodbye.
Good night. Cool. So it's just me by my lonesome, as it always has been, truly. Ooh. I've got friends online. Oh, but he's got work in like a couple hours. Actually, I'll inquire him about it, actually. Whew. Okay. That's not all the darks colors. Gonna grab a brush to doesn't really matter. It's just gonna be a flat color. I am going to if there is such an option in any of these. I shall make my own then, I guess. There we go. We'll be using that. Then where's my pen? There it is. That doesn't quite work, does it? I suppose a paintbrush probably wouldn't be too useful for me and my purposes. Just grab a pen. You know what? Let's see where this takes us. And it filled that gap in again. God damn it. Well, at the very least, it wasn't anything worse. There we go. It's quite easy to fix. It's not even the color of that bit. There's a little more detail, but that's roughly what the color is, yeah. I suppose the lack of detail has gotten me thinking, there's more colors to that. But I am not putting in those details because, Lord, there's already a lot. Oh, it's not yet. I might add those in later. So there's that bit. Man. This tool, by the way, it's in a name I can't understand. But it is a lifesaver. Because it just automatically colors shit in. Like without you even having to think twice about it. Of course, it also forces you to close your line art, which is something I had to force myself to do when I first got this tool, but it is a lifesaver. And that can happen too. Let's see if just selecting that will. There we go. And of course, you're gonna have to fill in the gaps yourself too, but the tool makes it pretty easy. And the headband was a black bit. This bit of the horn. Right. Got everything in that color. Let's do lace skin next. Just slap down that color real quickly just to see what it looks like. That's a thick brush. Here we go. This might be better. Let's see what that looks like overall. Probably want a new layer for that too. Maybe underneath. No. Maybe not a watercolor either, actually, huh? Like something with definition, and that's. Don't think that's gonna be what I want. Gonna be a little lighter. I probably should reference, my model, but even my model's not entirely accurate. And besides, the color is most likely going to end up being pretty close anyways. Oops. Let's see. Quite the right shade. Maybe a little lighter. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. So that's the skin tone. We should check out the song list. Really nice. Also, I should probably actually put a paper layer on. Just a flat color there, so I can just break off. Just better. Maybe like a gray. There we go. That way I can detect any gaps that I'm producing, or could possibly be producing. I was gonna check the song. Let me check the song. Before it's done. Oh, it's from Idasonian Files. I should play that, actually. That would be very on brand. Let's disable the fill so that, I just wanted to check if there were gaps after that, so it won't be strictly necessary. There we go. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. That was this. Those were the scales I was looking around with. The skin. There's that, but it's not skin. That really. Might want to color this in manually if. Oh, nope, never mind. I've been dipping up and down because I'm like going up further and closer to the monitor. Okay, so that should be all the skin tones. Now for the extra scale tones, because I'm extra like that. Have to do. So, it's interesting because on my model, the scales are darker than my skin, but it's not the way it is in game. Actually, it's actually the other way around. But I just do this as a stylistic choice. So I want to be more accurate to the game. You know what? Yeah, because like I found a color, and that means I'm gonna have to update this model. I'm gonna have to update this model sometime, anyways. I've actually changed it quite a bit of what Lizzie's look, so I'm gonna have to update the model anyways. Because the color that we found for my skin before, actually, for the skin before, actually works really well as the scale color. It's not this, because that's too vibrant of a color. Yeah, too vibrant. So a little paler than that, and then it should be good. I'm also gonna have to off with the skin wear, because it's coloring in the skin. It's a really good color for it, so I'm going to use this as my scale color now, which means I'm going to again model or update the model I'm using right now. But it's due for an update anyways. I like, for one, I don't use these clothes anymore, right? I have a crown now on this character. Actually, at the time of making this model, I actually had a crown. I just forgot it. I don't know if I can quite show it. I have another eye, of course, underneath this bang. If that's... I mean, you know, depth perception, basic depth perception would have to require that, right? But the issue is that it's not a detail that's ever going to be found. But oh fuck, my phone just ran out of batteries. Well, whatever. I'm almost done with this, anyways. I've made it so that the eye that's underneath the bang is a different color. So I have odd eyes, but that's not reflected in the model yet. It's very difficult to see because it's, again, underneath the bang, but that is indeed the case, and I will want to amend that in the next version of this model. Doesn't mean I'm not happy with this model at all. On the contrary, I'm very happy with it. And I'm very, very proud. But it's... I want a 2.0, so... Okay, so my phone's gonna charge for a bit until it's gonna be able to turn on and have my tracking back. But for now, I'm just gonna be a still image. A PNG tuber. Alright. Okay, so next is the whites. Yes. Oh fuck, I forgot to fill in the horns here. Now, of course, the scales would probably also require some extra detailing as well. But I would classify that as shading, and I'm doing minimal shading, so... Alright, obviously we want the pure ass white. For the white bits. Okay. I don't think I have that many whites to do on this. Just mainly just the sleeves and the neck, as well as the ears. Possibly the these are possibly the hair as well. Maybe a pure white. Maybe a little more towards the gray angles, probably. It's hard to find gaps. I'll check for them. See, there's one right here. And, I'm debating on whether or not to make the hair pure white or the hair, or make the hair like more of a gray. Well, let's start with pure white and whatever shades of gray I want to do in my not shading. There we go. Just make sure I didn't miss any spots. Yep. Cool. Oh, missed a spot actually. I actually did. This bit. Oops. Unfortunately, that also happens to be where the skin is. Just erase that to the skin. There we go. Okay. Now for the fishnets, which ooh, that's gonna be an interesting color. Let's just try this color. That I just color picked and see how that looks. That looks really good. And it could be like brightened up in shading. My not shading indeed. It actually looks decent. Yeah. Like I'll brighten it up a little bit. With like a lighter version of the color. And like an airbrush. And just tap a little bit to make it a little bit more in line with what the rest of the image is like. And also giving that thigh-high texture that the fishnets would naturally have. And then boom! That is looking really good. Of course, you know, of course I have to do the eyes as well, which I shall do the topmost layer. So, I'm gonna want an actual brush for this one, yeah? Okay, let's get whites in there first, just to get the whites of the eyes out of the way. Get green, which is my shade of green. I think my phone is just about good enough to start the tracking again. Let me. Oh, this will be difficult. Okay, I can pick up the color from here. It's gonna have to be a lighter shade, but that's probably the closest we can get. A bit more vibrant, maybe? Oh yeah, that's a better color. That's my phone, don't worry. Yeah, maybe a bit more in the teal direction, you know, a little bit paler. That's good, I think. Of course, you know, I could also just, you know, grab my model and use that as reference. I don't know, this is more fun. And besides, again, like, I need to update the model anyway, so might as well do it whilst I am, or after I've done a more different concrete look here. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Teal. I think that might be the best we can get. Our best bet, I suppose. Because it's a very particular shade of green. But I think that might be the best we can do. Let me turn on the tracking again. I should probably just get in the habit of just plugging in my phone whenever I start stream. Because I start stream pretty late in the day and whatnot. Okay. Ah, there I am. I'm back. Okay. Let's grab this. There we go. And then cherry on top. Blushy. It'll be the first time in years since I've done blushies on a character. So okay. And then hello, Coons and Draws. And thanks for following. Okay. That might be just about it. Oh yeah, right, the background too. I'm gonna do... And then another one after that with a... I'm thinking like a blue of some sort. Ooh, a light blue. That would work. That would look really nice. And just kind of like a selection. Or like a very rudimentary fill. Something not akin to like that maybe. Sure. That would probably work. I mean the margins are a little fucked up, but details. And right as well. Ooh, handwriting. There we go. Okay, I can't help myself. Just a little bit of shading. Just a tiny little bit with like a drop of like some of the lightest colors I can think of. At an opacity that is barely noticeable. Just got my DM. Yep. He is about to go to work. Gonna be a little pushy, but I will apologize to him. Man, that is really not noticeable, huh? Maybe I should probably... Well, in fairness, this is a giant brush, isn't it? Gonna shrink this down to like 30 maybe. And oh shit! I just noted a gap! There is indeed a gap. Oh, this is going to be painful. It's just the slightest, tiniest little gap. That should work. Not gonna take chances. That is a licensed song. It's a lo-fi chill-ass cover, but it's also licensed. I know that for a fact. Okay. Soft lights. I can afford to just make it opacity 100. It's gonna be barely noticeable. It's gonna be a little bit better. Honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna do shading, it would be like a little harsher, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, no. I'm just now realizing it would have to be a little harsher. Like harsher lines and not soft light like this. So bring this guy back. And since it's going to be all the way up above, I'm going to have to be a little more careful of how I do this. It's gonna be only a really small bit. I'm not gonna do that much. I'm just gonna switch to this and just try and make sharper edged shadows. Okay. Goal, again, is to ultimately just be very barely noticeable. Okay. That is starting to get dangerously dark. The lightest of hands I can think to muster here. Yeah, and a flat white isn't really working out either. Might wanna just just not darkening. Maybe it being an overlay isn't really gonna help it. Wait, that's not working. Whatever. Let's just delete the layer. Forget about it. Okay, a little bit more contrast on here. Maybe instead of a soft light, maybe hard light? That's not working out. It's not making the whites really any darker at all. Suppose I wouldn't really know if I actually want it done or not, huh? I think it should be good enough now. I'm gonna try something stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. Think we're good? Maybe? Maybe it's good? Perhaps. I don't know. Whatever. I'm pretty satisfied with it nonetheless, regardless. So, that action here. Quite simple, as it seems. Man, it is 9:30 again, and I've been. Okay. I think it might be about that time for me to. Okay, this is good enough for me. King and Queen of Hearts tried to get away, a saving action here.
Have some sense and change. Has to be this way. Has to be this way. Cookie cutter. Safe for you and me. We're no couple.
And now I'm going
Couple things I see in
to
the
export.
middle until they fix the heat. We can cut up. Cookie cutter. Shaped like you and me. We're no couple.
Yes.
Couple things I see in the middle until
Okay,
they
let's check.
fix the heat. We can cut up.
Saved alright. I hope so. Oh wait, no, that's this file. The one I just exported, the PNG. There it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I suppose that's it. Damn, Retro. I'm just about to end, actually. But, it was nice to draw again. Nice to draw again. I hope to... I say this every fucking year, but I hope to draw more this year. Because last year was not a good year for me to draw. But this year is hopefully gonna be better. At the very least, I did this in a topically timely manner, so... But yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, see you. Gonna end the stream now, because it's late and I am tired.